Like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Tell you what you crying for. Why? Cause I'm fly.
Yeah, he's super fly.
Nate, oh, I'm fly.
Yeah, you know he's super fly. But me, I'm super duper, and I'm super duper fly. I beat the.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, guys. Like I was saying, today's Avi's birthday, but I'm not throwing anything or doing anything today because I don't know. We have a whole bunch of family that's coming in. We have like a lot going on. This is celebration time for my family. Yeah, it's all the way until March. We're gonna be celebrating as a family. So, today was a very important day for one of my cousins. Oh no! Don't throw up in the bed. No! Ellie. OMG.
Oh no, hopefully Eliana is feeling better by now. Hopefully it was just a 24-hour bug. She done threw up all over the bed, y'all.
Up in the bed. No! Ellie. OMG. Eliana, throw up on the. Oh my god, this is incredible. Okay, guys, I gotta go. I gotta go. Hey, y'all. Don't touch. It's good to see everybody. Today is Avi's birthday. I would have went live earlier, but so much is happening today. There's so many activities that are going on today. Yeah, it's just a lot. So, she fell asleep recently, but then it is 11:01 right now. But Avi and Ellie fell asleep. Probably around this. No, they fell asleep rather. But then Eliana woke up and threw up all in the bed. So I had to change the sheets and like get the one she threw up on out the room. So that was a task. But Avi is now up because of that situationship. So I just thought I'd get on because I haven't gotten on here in a while to talk to you guys. For that matter. But yeah, today's Avi's birthday. We're not celebrating anything on her birthday today because there's a special event that happened today for one of my cousins. So we are celebrating right now. I've stayed back. No, it's not 11:01. It's 10:01. Anyway, I stayed back with the.
Y'all check out this clip featuring the Carbonation DJ.
As soon as I get up, man, I gotta talk to myself in a very good way. I can't just get up and start bitching about stupid shit. Ain't no bitching about stupid shit, cause that's how your day gonna go. As soon as you get up, you gotta be like, crack a joke, laugh to yourself, say it's gonna be a great one, it's gonna be a fucking good day. Like, don't just be getting up bitching and complaining, cause you don't.
All right, y'all, we need to get those likes up a little bit. Can somebody hit that like button for me? Just one time. Thank you.
I stayed back with the children because the event was more of a grown-up event rather than there's some children are there, but it's more for the person who's actually event is for. So I decided to stay back with the children, but we're throwing Avi's party tomorrow, so that's gonna be exciting. We decided that we're gonna have it like a peppermint theme because she's so red, she's so light skinned, and her grandpa started calling her Peppermint Red. So we're gonna have like peppermint kind of theme situationship going or whatever. But it should be really fun. There's gonna be a lot of kids. A lot of kids. I would show her on the camera, but I'm not really into that right now. She's pretty much still trying to rest, and you know she's chilling. But Aviana, I used to always be like, even with other kids, like when they make 2 years old, I used to be like, oh, they're gonna be terrible too. And a lot of people say terrible too. But I'm thinking that we should change the way that we say terrible too, because if we speak that over our children, then they're gonna be terrible. You see what I'm saying? So I was like, I changed terrible to terrific. So she's gonna be terrific too, or is terrific too now. And Aviana has definitely grown so much from when she was 1 versus when she was 9 months, and so on and so forth. And I'm sure that's pretty obvious. But as a mother of Aviana and having more than one child, it's just interesting to see.
I ain't even finna hold y'all, but Velvet has not said one word about her new child. Not one. And I think she's doing that on purpose.
But as a mother of Aviana and having more than one child, it's just interesting to see her development. You know, it's interesting to see all of my children's development, you know. But because it's Avi's birthday, we kind of going to focus on her a little bit, you know. But Avi is extremely intelligent, just like Ellie. And Avi likes music. So I've taken my time to like try and cultivate her musical skills so that she can, you know, explore more and understand herself better. But it's absolutely amazing to watch her grow up and like choose different instruments and stuff. One instrument that I can say she probably would like, well, no, well, I don't know if this is an instrument, but I think it's an instrument. She likes microphones.
Y'all, look who it is. It's Sybil, aka Mama Earth, ex-carbonation member. Who remembers her? She's the one that wrote that book, How to Get Out of a Cult. Y'all be sure to smash the heck about that like button and drop me a couple of comments.
So her singing and her voice, she really likes to hear her voice through the microphone. She really likes to sing. So I decided to get her a microphone. And I also decided to get her like a piano. It's like a I forgot what you call it. It's like a musician mat where there's like drums on it on one side and then there's a piano on the other side, but it's a mat. So she's gonna be able to learn how to like play the drums or play the piano, which I'm excited about because Aviana is just full of curiosity and she likes to figure things out, and she really just likes to get in the nitty gritty of like understanding things and exploring them. So I'm pretty interested to see how she's gonna like interact with the mat and stuff like that. I already know how she's gonna do with the microphone, but it kind of does remind me of Ellie a little because Eliana, when she was that young, she liked microphones. I'm sure she still does, you know. But I had to let her microphone go. So for Ellie's birthday in January, we'll be revamping, you know, certain things that she likes. We'll be getting certain things that she likes. So I'm pretty excited about Ellie's birthday too. And I don't usually like go like too big for their birthdays and stuff like that. But really, I feel like celebrating their birthdays with them will give them memories, you know, like with me, and you know, they'll remember the interaction, and it'll give them time to bond, you know, with me, with their family, and stuff like that. So I think it'll be healthy for them, especially Ellie, contingent upon, what she's been through since she was a baby or whatever. So I think it'll be healthy for them, especially Ellie, contingent upon, what she's been through since she was a baby or whatever. So I think it'll be healthy for them, especially Ellie, contingent upon, what she's been through since she was a baby or whatever. So I'm just excited overall.
Y'all, I ran that back a couple of times so we can all hear it a few times. What is Velvet talking about? What has baby Eliana been through since she was a baby? I'm not sure. Is she talking about her being in the cult with her? Is she talking about any abuse that her daughter may have witnessed while in carbonation? What is she talking about, y'all?
She was a baby or whatever. So I'm just excited overall to see Avi's reaction tomorrow. Aviana does not really we told her it's her birthday and we say happy birthday, but I don't think she really fully grasps or understand that it's her birthday. So I'm curious to see how she's gonna respond to the attention, to the people that's gonna be there. I'm curious to see how she responds to everybody. I'm talking about 20 something people singing happy birthday to her. I'm excited to see how she's, gonna respond to blowing out a candle, which she's done it for her 1 year birthday, but every year that passes when they're this young, they have different responses every single time. So I'm pretty excited to see her reaction. She doesn't know that she has gifts for real. She has gifts. I didn't even tell her. I just put them out. She doesn't even know it's for her. I'm pretty sure she saw them, but I don't think she knows that it's for her. So that's gonna be super exciting. And then also for my children.
Okay, guys, we're going to take a little ride down memory lane with this one.
In Tampa, and then I'm flying out. Shout out to Bay. He gonna be on a flight with me. Shout out to Bay. He gonna be on a flight with me. Shout out to Bay. He gonna be on a flight with me. We going to Honduras from there. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody got
Does anybody have any idea who Bay is? Put it in the comments. Let me know.
And then also for my children, I don't know. My situation is so sensitive with them. So if I do one for one of them, I do for all of them. So and even people around me, instead of doing one for one, they'll do for all, at one time. So that's pretty cool. That Ellie also gets to experience celebrating Avi's birthday with her, rather than being that sister that's just on the side or whatever. So they'll be celebrating together. I try to make it very apparent to Ellie that this is her little sister, and try to cultivate that bond between them, because sometimes sibling rivalry does not come easy. And not saying that they have it hard, but I'm just saying sometimes it's up to the parent to kind of guide and usher in that relationship between their siblings, and to get them to understand and let them know you guys are all you guys have, you know and you have your cousins, of course, your aunts, your grandma and stuff like that, but you guys go to sleep with each other every night, wake up with each other every morning, so I try to make it a thing for them to bond with each other and respect each other, share with each other, just be patient with each other, because sometimes patience is not always there, especially a 1 year old versus a 4 year old. Is could get pretty hectic sometimes. I don't know why I'm not seeing the comments, guys. Honestly, I don't know why I'm not seeing the comments, and I honestly don't even know if people are commenting. So that's probably, if you are commenting, I'm not answering it because I can't see comments or whatever. But I'm pretty excited for tomorrow. Are you excited for tomorrow, Avi? You excited for tomorrow? Are ya? She's like, Mom, let me just lay here, please. Let me just lay here. And she's cuddling me right now. She's my big baby. There's a, so here in Louisiana, there have been, I guess like marsh fires or whatever. Okay, it's at the kids mode, so I can't chat with anyone. Oops. Maybe that was supposed to happen. Anyway. Maybe I shouldn't do that. I don't know. But we're just gonna keep it how it is because I'm not about to like come off and on or whatever. But yeah, there's been like marsh fires. So air quality has been like really, really bad here. And Avi has a very I've noticed that she has very sensitive lungs to the marsh smoke. So I had to actually take her so that she can get like breathing treatments and stuff like that because she's really been struggling with the air quality here in Louisiana, which is why, you know what, we're gonna leave that conversation for another day. But anyway, there was a theory about how salt water was leaking into our freshwater supply, and they needed to figure out, the city of Louisiana, or New Orleans rather, needed to figure out how to block the salt water from entering our freshwater ways so that we don't, you know, have problems with our water sources. So they've been saying that there have been marsh fires ever since June or July of this year, which is pretty interesting because they're saying that the marsh fires are consistent, which I don't really think that they're consistent because if it was consistent marsh fires, then there would be smoke like all the time, almost every other day. There are literally specific times in the week that the marsh fires happen and where the whole city is full of smoke. So it kind of got like me and my sister thinking like what's really going on, especially because they was telling us about the salt water. So my sister, she was like, I don't know, they might be burning the marshlands so that they can push the salt water into the marshlands, or have a way for the water to enter the marshlands instead of going into our waterways, because there's nowhere else for the salt water to go. So there's a whole theory about like what's going on in Louisiana. There haven't been smoke recently like that I've noticed or witnessed in the past like week and a half, but who knows, like it's very random when the smoke hits or the fires happen. And then I don't know, it's just random and it's always in the beginning of the week. So I don't know. That's just a little fun fact of what's happening down here in Louisiana. I don't really know what to make out of it. I'm just like, Lord, deliver us. Just pray to God, like, because at one point they were like, you guys have to buy water, because you're not gonna be able to like bathe and brush your teeth and cook with the water that you guys have, which we shouldn't be cooking with the water that coming out of the faucet anyway. But they were like really pushing it, like you might have to get, bottled water and stuff like that. So at one point in time down here recently, like in the last 2 months, they were like pointing out the fact at grocery stores that water was becoming a limited resource. And then on top of that, if you were to buy water, you could only buy a certain amount of water at the grocery store. Like if you wanted to get like cases of water, you only could get 5 at a time. Yes, girl. So, or guy, whichever one's watching. But yeah, it was pretty hectic. I don't know if it's still a thing. I would have to like research that and stuff like that. It hasn't hit the parish that I lived in, but it definitely hit the New Orleans parish. But we will see how this evolves. Other than that, I mean, like, it's just every city has its ups and downs. You know, there's more. I could complain now. I could complain, but we're not complaining. We're grateful for what we have, and we're grateful for where we are. You know, because it could be much worse. It could be much worse. But I don't know. It's just, Louisiana is pretty interesting. That's all I can say. It's pretty interesting. But Avi is talking more. She's using more words to express herself. She's also creating more sentences. So, like for instance, she walked up to me today, and because we live so close to marshlands, or the swamp, we call it the bayou. We have a lot of mosquitoes. So she walked up to me and she was like, "Mom, Ellie's killing a mosquito." And I didn't know like what she was saying at first, and I was like, "What you saying?" And she was like, "Ellie killing the mosquito." And so I said, "Come show me, come show me." She grabbed I gave her my hand, she grabbed it, and she walked me to where Ellie was killing the mosquito, and she was like, "Mosquito, mosquito." And I was like, "Oh my God," she said mosquito. I thought it was the cutest thing ever, because you know how hard it is to say mosquito? Nigga don't even know how to spell mosquito. But my 1-year-old is saying mosquito. I guess we say that word a lot around here or whatever. But no, I thought it was the cutest thing ever. But she's using more words. I'm pretty like impressed by that. But Aviana is like, her personality type is aggressive. Like, she's really aggressive. She'll not bully the other kids, but like she'll put them in their place. Like, she not playing, like she don't play when it comes to like what she want and how she want it, and she's gonna get it. Like, it's like if somebody has a toy, like if somebody got a toy, you okay? Like if somebody got a toy and she wants that toy, she'll debo the toy. You know what I'm saying? And the other kid be crying. We got 2 4-year-olds, and the 4-year-olds be crying like, Abby took my toy. And all I can do is like tell them to let her have the toy, because if they take the toy away from her, then she gonna catch a whole fit. Like, she gonna just like click out. And honestly, I be trying to avoid all of them from clicking out. So if she want the toy, please go find another toy. You're 4 years old. She's 1. Yes, it might not be fair right now, but sometimes life not fair. Sometimes you're gonna get something taken away from you that you really, really want, or you really thought that you wanted.
All right, y'all. So I'm going to let y'all know who Bay is. I'll let him tell you. Here we go.
Shout out to Mike, because he's always had my back. I just want to say that. Yeah, I want to say hi to Mike. Everybody knows you. They want to say hi to you. He said hi. He's doing something. I'll show y'all a picture of him. This is Mike, man. He's been like my family. He's a very brilliant man. This is his library. He's just read all of these books.
For those of you who may not know who Mike Brown is, rumor has it that Eligio Bishop, a.k.a. Nature Boy, a.k.a. Three God, a.k.a. Chief Appawan Hot Pocket, was in a relationship with that man.
Or you really thought that you wanted, because once it gets taken away from you, you're going to move on to the next thing, and you're not even going to remember that that is what you had or that is what you wanted, because you're going to be wanting something else. So go ahead and figure it out. Yeah, I let the kids figure it out at that point. You know, once I redirect them and tell them, like, find something else to do, they figure it out and they be fine. And then guess what Avi do? She come back with the same exact toy that she took away from the other kid and give it to them and be like, I was just playing. Here's the toy. And I'm like, bro, you so petty. Like, why? Avi is pretty demanding. She's got a lot of that scorpionic energy. So she really is like, don't play with me. Avi is a mama's girl. She is attached to me. She loves me a lot. She follows me around. She cries to be held in my arms still, which she's still kind of technically a baby, you know. But she just...
I ain't even finna hold y'all, but I wonder how baby Avi is dealing with the new baby, because we all know Velvet done had that baby, and rumor has it that it's a boy. Congratulations on your son, Velvet.
She's still kind of technically a baby, you know. But she's just a baby. Like, she's just a mama's girl. She's always under me. It's so bad to the point where Ellie be like, Mom, you always cuddle her. Like, can I cuddle you? And then, like, sometimes it be uncomfortable for me because, like, I got a lot going on right now. So, like, I have to alternate them. So, like, if I'm cuddling...
Now, she ain't never tell a lie. She definitely got a whole lot of things going on. She just had a new baby boy. And I know it's hard for her because I know Avi still wants to be on her lap and get picked up. But she's got the baby that she needs to tend to. So, you know, I'm sure it's difficult. But I'm not sure why Velvet is kind of staring away from talking about her new son. Like,
right now. So, like, I have to alternate them. So, like, if I'm cuddling Avi, I can't cuddle Ellie. But if I'm cuddling Ellie, I can't cuddle Avi. So I have to, like, talk them through me cuddling them, because one is getting what they want and the other one is crying, and vice versa. And I'm just like, y'all gotta, like, work with me here. But they don't care. They just be wanting what they want. You know, I don't blame them. But sheesh, I kind of wish I had more than 2 arms, because then that'll be more beneficial to the circumstance. But it's just not like that. It's just not like that. So they just got to get in where they fit in. Period. But Ellie, she's about to be 5. So I've been really ushering Eliana into more of her independence, as far as, like, sleeping on her own, you know, getting up and going to the potty on her own, brushing her teeth on her own. You see what I'm saying? So Ellie's been sleeping in her own bed, for the most part. And now it's to the point where Ellie has just got to sleep in her own bed, period, completely. Because, oh my God, tonight she threw up in the bed. The night before, yesterday night, she peed in the bed. And I'm just like, I know, I get it. Like, children do that. You know what I'm saying? I that's totally understandable. But go do it in your bed. I'd rather clean it up off your bed than clean it up out of the bed that I got sleeping. Like,
sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree?
Dang, okay, well, here's the thing. If y'all don't agree with me, it's okay. Y'all can still go. I don't want watchers. I want agreeers. I want people who agree with what my reality is. I don't want watchers. I don't need watchers anymore. Honestly, I don't want you watching because of the carbonation shit. I don't.
Travel the world in the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree?
I'm not even gonna like front with y'all. Like even when Ivy don't feel good and I'll be throwing up and stuff, I get a towel, I put it down, I make sure that there is like, cause Ivy give me warning. Eliana, this is what Ellie do. Ellie will be sitting there. She'll tell me she don't feel good. She'll be like, lay down right here. No, 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 no. I'm not doing that. No, no, no. Ellie will be she'll tell me she not feeling good. She'll tell me, you know, over and over and over. And I'm like, all right, I'll give her medicine sometimes. Sometimes I give her tea. Sometimes I'll rub her back, you know, just make sure she got what she need. And then out of the clear blue, she will literally be dead ass asleep. She will wake up and sit up like as if she still sleep, no warning, no nothing, and just throw up everywhere. Like too late. It's way too late now because now I gotta run to get a towel. And sometimes towels don't be in the room, so I'm just like, I gotta go. And by the time I come back, she done already finished throwing up everywhere. So now I gotta take all the sheets off the bed. But I have a mattress protector sheet that's underneath the regular sheet that I sleep under. Actually, I mean not under, but on top of. So that gets, it's waterproof, so the top of it gets wet, but the mattress don't get wet. So now I gotta take that off and wash it. And I gotta get another mattress protector. Cause on nights like this, I just need to switch out the sheets, you know, instead of waiting on the sheet to get washed. The other sheets be ready to go. But it's
Interested in a great read? Check out Greatness is a Habit, authored by Aaron Dixon, also known as True. Many of you know him as True. He has authored this amazing read. The book is available on Apple Books for $1. Get your copy today and stay motivated to win. Guys, can y'all do me a quick favor? Hit that like button for me one time. Bush babies, come on out of the bushes and subscribe to the channel. I promise you'll love it here.
waiting on the sheet to get washed. The other sheets be ready to go, but it's just that mattress protector that just be holding me up for like 2 hours. And I'm just like, yo. I remember one time, now this, I did this when I was a child before. One time I wasn't feeling good, and I think this is karma. One time I wasn't feeling good. I was like Ellie on the age. And I kept telling my mom I didn't feel good. I'll never forget this day. And my mom was like, all right, you know, she was, everything I did for Ellie, mom did for me. Gave me water, gave me medicine, gave me what I needed. Girl, when I tell you, I woke up and I threw up in the most convenient place for me at the time, which was literally on side the bed. And the bed was pushed up against the wall, just like kind of how this bed is, just pushed up against the wall. Girl, throw up all on the wall, all on the baseboard, all on the floor, all on the side of the bed, all on the side of the mattress. I ain't say nothing because at that point I realized I threw up on side the bed and I knew I was going to get in trouble. I'm like 4 or 5 years old. I knew I was going to get in trouble and I'm just like, oh no. Well, not in trouble, but you know what I'm saying? Like, mama going to be like, why you ain't get up and get out the bed and throw up? Like, so I ain't say nothing. And then one day, like shortly after I did that, my mama got the cleaning up. Cause I guess she smelled something or whatever. So mama got the cleaning up, and she moved the bed out the way to wipe the clean behind the bed or whatever. And girl, she saw all the throw up. She was like, "Who did this?" And I confessed to it, and then she was like, "Val, don't do that no more. Just get up." And I'd rather you throw up on the bed than throw up on side the bed. So one day, Eliana wasn't feeling good, and she literally threw up on side the bed the exact same way. The only difference was that I was up, so I was able to catch her, you know, when she did it or whatever. But I thought that was so ironic. I was like, wow, this really does come back on you. But Eliana, she because she's been going to school, Ivy too, like because they've been going to school, they've been exposed to so many different germs that they technically weren't really exposed to before. So their immune systems are like being reprogrammed at this point. You know, they're being exposed to things that they weren't before. So they're creating antibodies. Flu season is here. The seasons are changing from summer to winter. So it's a lot going on right now. As far as these children, it's like every time I get them back well, and then the next week I send them back to school, or they come back home with something else, and I'm just like constantly fighting off like whatever it is. But for me personally, I pray a lot over the health of my children and over the health of myself, so that like when they do get sick, their turnaround rate isn't as long for them to get better. So like usually if Ellie gets sick, it takes her like 3 days to get back healthy. If it's really bad, it takes her a week. So but my children are pretty strong, have pretty strong immune systems. um I give them elderberry a lot. But I want to, where I live, they have natural elderberry growing, which I want to grow some elderberry myself. But when I was younger, my grandmother had an elderberry tree, and I used to pick the elderberries off of it and make elderberry tincture. And so I want to go foraging for some elderberries, but I don't think they have none right now, because like it's about to be winter. But eventually I want to go foraging for some elderberries so that I can make some elderberry tincture for them, so that they can, because well, I don't know if everybody knows this, but whatever part of the world that you live in, especially if you're from that specific area in the world, your DNA is like compatible with the fruits and the vegetables and the food of the land. So for instance, I use myself as an example. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, born and raised. So my DNA structure is compatible with the fruits and the vegetables here that grow native in New Orleans, Louisiana. So if I was to get sick and go outside and pick some elderberries, it'll really be good for my blood and be good. No ma'am, no ma'am. It'll really be good for my blood, and it'll be good for my immune system because I'm from here. Now, Ellie, on the other hand, it would be more beneficial for her in Central America. Ivy, well, because they both have my blood, it's still that, genetic tie to New Orleans. So even if they were away from where they were originally born, they still could very well much be compatible with the fruits and vegetables here. So that's why I thought to go foraging for elderberry instead of like continuing to buy elderberry syrup that's like already pre-made, because a lot of that stuff has um synthetic compounds in it, and it's like really watered down and washed out. So yeah. And I know how to make it, so it's like why not make my children's medicine myself, but yeah, picking fruits and vegetables and eating from the land from where you are, especially drinking teas and stuff like that to boost your immune system, is super beneficial to your health. Let me write this down because I keep seeing this. So I saw 16. Stop it, Ivy. I don't like that. Stop. I saw 16, 16, 21, 21. And then I saw, I think that was 15, 15. No, that was 17, 17. So yeah. But yeah, we're, like I was telling you guys, I'm gonna cut it short. It's been 30 minutes since I've been on here. I just kind of wanted to tap in and connect with you guys. Today was Ivy's birthday, but we're gonna be celebrating her birthday tomorrow. Um, I should do a little video of us celebrating Ivy's birthday. But y'all stay tuned for that. I will be uploading more YouTube videos and posting on YouTube and stuff like that a lot more often. So yeah, subscribe to the channel and just stay on the lookout. Um, like I was telling you guys on Instagram, I took a lot of time to myself. Still am taking time to myself because I just feel like a lot of things are childish and a lot of things are just unnecessary over social media. So it's best for me to just mind my business, and stay out the way. Because that benefits me. Then, and it benefits my children. So, yeah, I don't have a real set schedule on like how I'm gonna be posting or when I'm gonna be posting, but for the most part, I'ma just show up when I'm called to show up. You know what I'm saying? And that's just gonna be what it is. Like, I'm gonna stay in my lane. I'm just gonna do me. I don't have a desire to be anybody else. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the content that I made tonight, and I'll see you guys soon. I'm sorry that I cut the comments off, but maybe it was meant to be that way. But next time I'll tap in with you guys in the comment section. But until next time, I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
Tell you what you crying for. Why? Cause I'm fly.
Yeah, he's super fly.
Nate, oh, I'm fly.
Yeah, you know he's super fly. But me, I'm super duper, and I'm super duper fly. I be the great at this, I know you waited this, and I wanted this to be elaborate and so strenuous. Then you just slide by and whiz age. You want another piss age. Is that the way that you gon' be his age? I know you're feeling all hurt inside, but won't you talk to a player? Let me help out your pride. I'm like a counselor, a pastor, a priest, or a psychologist, a shrink on a freak. Peep, my technique, I wear mink skater boots, and I'm the rip that gets the loot, and I ain't afraid to shoot, and I love to toot. Beep, beep as I slide up the street. I'm from the LBC, and I don't know what y'all done heard about me, but I'm a CRIP with some PIMP too. I'm a real pimp.
Hey y'all, real quick before we go, I wanted to go ahead and give a big shout out to all of my new subscribers. Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. To all of my OGs, my day ones, my ride or dies, y'all already know what it is. Big up yourself, we in the building with it. Yo, Replay Gang Gang. Y'all know I rocks with the Replay Gang Gang. What up, y'all? Drop me a comment, smash that like button, and share. Bush babies, keep coming out of the bushes, y'all. I promise you, you will love it here. Be sure to have your notifications set to all so that you're notified when I add new content or when I go live. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. Peace.